Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the students from Multimedia University were graduating, and William Ruto was supposed to attend that graduation ceremony. But instead, because he was busy, he decided to send the IC and Digital Economy CS Dr. Margaret Nungu to go and grace that ceremony. So the CS in her capacity was representing the government and President William Samoei Ruto in that graduation ceremony. But surprisingly, when the CS was granted the chance to address the students, first thing, before she gave her speech, she has to read the speech of the president. So there was a written speech from President William Samoei Ruto that she was supposed to read to the students. And therefore, in her attempt to read the president's speech, she was embarrassed, heckled, and the ceremony turned into a protest of Ruto must go. Look at that. So definitely, she was forced to cut short Ruto's speech. At first place, she said, I am sure you all know the president loves you very much. The student said no. She goes on to say that I'm sure you are very happy with the speech from the president, and that's how you express it. Again, it boiled more noise and rejection and booing at that speech. So that was the situation. The question is, why did the students at Multimedia University reject Ruto's speech and heckled the CS who represented the government in that graduation ceremony?
Dr. William Samoei Ruto. I'm sure you all know he loves you very much.
Wongo. Thank you.
He has your interest at heart. And we are doing our very best to ensure that.
Thank you, Uncle.
I'm sure you are happy. That is your way of expressing that.
Ruto must go. Wow.
Now, there are obvious and various reasons why the university students who are graduating were uncomfortable with Ruto's speech. From the word go, we have a government that has isolated its own people. It's like the interest of Kenyans at large has been ignored by the government. Instead, this government is focusing more on their own personal beneficial interests. So wametuacha sisi wa Kenya kivyetu. With very many reasons, the university students were right to reject Ruto's speech. For example, in September, there was a protest from the university against various issues affecting the school. Mambo ya wifi, serikali ilisema kwamba watapeana free wifi to all markets and learning institutions. Before you come to the market, you must deal with the issue of learning institution. Kuna shule ingine iko tu hapa 100 meters from my home. Is a TVET. We thought such schools will have the free Wi-Fi that Ruto was talking about. Nothing. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Ile Wi-Fi hata hakuna kitu inawasaidia. Inabidi wanunue bundles. The students protested at one point against police brutality. Police is the face of government. When you tell students that, I'm sure you will all know that the president loves you. When the government that the president is leading is sending police officers to go and harm the students when they are doing their, when the students are actually exercising their democratic right that has been protected in the constitution to protest. It's like they make it look like illegal when you protest. So how do you expect the same student to clap for the president's speech? It was obvious they are not going to clap for Ruto's speech because they have suffered under this administration.
Police officers, that if you don't come out, if you are not come to books, we are coming for you. Comrades, Comrades, TV, Comrades, it's the duty and the mandate of the police officers to protect us when we are demanding for our rights peacefully. But beating one of us, injuring some of us, is that power. Comrades, power. Comrades, TV, Comrades, TV. Justice for Trevor, justice now. 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 Comrades, we are here today to stand in solidarity with Trevor and students of Multimedia University for the heinous attack, merely for exercising their constitutional right to demonstrate and to demand better services in their university. Comrades, power. We are witnessing today the height of police brutality, the height of police cruelty, and the height of police impunity in Kenya. Never before, Comrades, power. Never before, I say, in the history of this country, have we had such a brutal, such a cruel, and such a murderous police service as the one we are witnessing today. It is injustice. It is inhuman. It is a rumor. It is a innuendo. It is a police officer who should be protecting us, turn into animals and beat a comrade and leave them almost to a point that they cannot maintain themselves. We therefore call the national government, the IPOA, and all the investigative agencies, and we want to remind them that if the police officer who did injustice to one Trevor Mureli is not brought to book, we are going. Comrades, we are going. We are going. Call upon all the comrades from different universities, and we shall and we will fight for justice. Comrades, degree in applied communication, who is now recovering from his injuries at Rongai Orthopedic Medical Center, was brutally beaten and harassed by police during the demonstration. His right leg was dislocated, and in an appalling display of disregard of human life. Comrades, power. The officers left him in a perilous situation. Comrades, power. The comrade was surrounded.
Now we are concluding this discussion by just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed. Please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, it is very clear, and we have been able to demonstrate some of the reasons why the students heckled the CS when he was reading the president's speech. The issue of capitation also is a serious question. The new model that Ruto has brought about, it has never been accepted by the students parents, and even these learning institutions. They have never accepted that. In a way like how they disburse the bursary. You choose. Sio kila mtu anapata. And when it comes to the issue of choose, you come to realize that those people who have connections with those who are in the government, they will get these bursaries. Then a few figure of the very needy people. But really, the issue of all needy getting first priority is no longer there. Those who have connection, ulikuwa na kampenia mbunge fulani, MCA fulani, you will get this bursaries, you will get connections. Lakini yule maskini ambaye anafaa kupata, haoni. So, the university funding should be free for everyone. Wapata hiyo funding. Ikuwe tu mwenye hataki basi. There was no way students were going to clap for William Ruto. The economy is not working. After graduating, they come now to the market. Do we have jobs readily available for these students who are graduating? Sad situation. This regime is not providing an enabling environment to make business to thrive, such that when such students you will graduate from university, they will have a space to practice that which they acquired while they were in university. Sasa wanakuja kwa shamba la mawe after graduating. Miaka yote umesoma, school fees yote, then unakuja hapa, utaka kungangana miaka ingine kama 10 hautaona kazi. Even the issue of self-employment has become a problem because the regime has spoiled the economic environment that cannot encourage business to thrive. Do you expect them to clap for you? And Ruto should know that it is not now, going by this situation, Mount Kenya only that is rejecting William Ruto. His speech in a funeral was rejected and the governor forced to hand over the speech to the family. We shared that video here. Again, in another situation, heckled. Now in school, they are rejecting his speech. It is all Kenyans who are rejecting William Ruto, not Mount Kenya, as they would want to put it. All Kenyans are saying no to William Ruto, and that's why his speech has been rejected. Sasa ni kila mahali. It is going to become a tradition, and Ruto actually is setting precedents where the presidency is losing a meaning. Ameharibu. Presidency is losing a meaning. Lakini wakati mwingine kitambo, ukisikia speech ya president, everyone ananyamaza anasikiza president alikuwa anasema nini akitumanisha speech. It was also a way of honor. But this time around, it has lost a meaning. And that's the situation. So it's all about Ruto must go, and a total rejection of President William Ruto and his regime. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.